So Laura Ingraham said something that you need to hear.
In some parts of the country, it does seem like the America that we know and love doesn't exist anymore. Massive demographic changes have been foisted upon the American people. And they're changes that none of us ever voted for and most of us don't like. From Virginia to California, we see stark examples of how radically, in some ways, the country has changed. Now, much of this is related to both illegal and, in some cases, legal immigration that, of course, progressives love.
Legal immigration, too? Did you catch the video in the box next to her? Farm workers. Subtle, about as subtle as her shut up and dribble comment about NBA players. Listen, I didn't plan, but I responded to this last night. I told you the story of my family. I would not be here if Trump had his way. And there are millions like me. My story is common, not uncommon. We stand on the shoulders of giants. Ingraham talks of changes that none of us ever voted for and most of us don't like. Wrong. 84% of those surveyed in June called legal immigration a good thing. And you know what? That number should be higher. And you know who agrees with me? Trump's in-laws, Victor and Amalia Navs, better known as the parents of Melania Trump from Slovenia. They stood alongside their attorney today, who announced that their days of living in this country on green cards are over. They're now U.S. citizens. Bravo for them. Now, what the White House won't officially explain is how did those people get their green cards? We found out what the White House doesn't want you to know. That's our job. A source with direct knowledge told CNN the First Lady sponsored her parents. Good for her. That's a practice that critics, including her husband, call chain migration, something that he tweeted less than a year ago must end now, suggesting that some who come in can be truly evil. So now his in-laws are outlaws, his mother, his people where he grew up, his kids' mothers, all immigrants. All got in here in ways or with potential that he now calls undeserving. I argue this is beyond partisan. This is beyond politics. This is objectively ugly. And I will be damned if I'm going to just listen to the idea that people like my grandparents and waves of people like them, millions in this country, are going to be discounted as some aberrant aspect of a pure place. Be clear. Illegal entry is a problem. I know it, you know it. It has to be mitigated. We need secure borders, of course, of course. But they're saying something different. They're saying something more. They're saying the people are a problem, not just the entry. Distinguish. It's the who for them, not just the how. This is a land founded, funded, fabricated, and fought for by others. And that's America at her best. Diversity is our strength. You cannot argue otherwise if you enlist the truth. Immigrants of all colors and creeds willingly and unwillingly built her, paid for her, enriched her, and fought for her. I said that twice because we have to remember that sacrifice. Immigrants are here to stay because that's all we are. To turn a phrase back on our us versus them friends, if you don't like what America is, you leave. America does not need to become great again. She will only become greater by being more of what she already is.